Now, preview time. So let's take a look at what's coming your way.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another brand new installment of Renegades Reviews, exclusively here as always on the Casa D18 Studios channel. I, of course, am your host, the Renegade JJ Williams, and we're almost done with the She-Hulk Attorney at Law series. Today we are going to discuss episode 8 of the Disney Plus exclusive original series. This episode is entitled Ribbit and Ribbit and stars Tatiana Maslany, Charlie Cox, Marklyn Baker, Griffin Matthews, and Brandon Stanley. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for joining me here once again for another brand new installment of Renegades Reviews. As I said in the introduction, we're here today to discuss episode 8 out of 9 of the Disney Plus original series, She-Hulk Attorney at Law. Let's get into it. This episode was entitled Ribbit and Ribbit. And as our episode begins, Jennifer Walters takes on a brand new case representing Eugene Patillo, also known as Leapfrog, who wishes to sue Luke Jacobson for giving him a faulty supersuit. Now, Jacobson is being represented in a court of law by Matt Murdock and wins the case due to the fact that Patillo inadvertently revealed that he disobeyed Jacobson's instructions for using the supersuit. Afterwards, Patillo contacts Walters asking for help against an unknown assailant. She-Hulk arrives on the scene and battles the assailant, who she discovers to be Matt Murdock as his superhero persona, Daredevil. Murdock reveals to Walters that Patillo kidnapped Jacobson, and the two then work together to rescue Jacobson before sleeping with each other. The next day, She-Hulk attends the Southern California Law Awards Gala, where she accepts the award for Female Lawyer of the Year. However, the gala is interrupted by an intelligentsia broadcast which smears Walters' reputation by displaying footage of her in bed with Josh Miller. She-Hulk then goes on a rampage, destroying the gala stage and attempting to capture a nearby intelligentsia member, only to be stopped by Department of Damage Control agents as our episode comes to its end. I want to say this is one of the first episodes of She-Hulk Attorney at Law where I wished it hadn't been 30 minutes. I wanted more out of this episode, especially since we finally got Charlie Cox as Matt Murdock Daredevil. The charisma and the chemistry between him and Tatiana Maslany, Jennifer Walters, She-Hulk, was undeniable. It was so good. I look forward to seeing more of this pairing. Hopefully when we get to Daredevil's new series, Born Again, hopefully Jennifer Walters, She-Hulk will be able to make a cameo. Hopefully they'll all intervene at some point in the MCU film series, whether it's in Captain America 4 or some new Avengers film down the road. Whatever the case may be, I look forward to them crossing paths and working together again because their chemistry was good. It reminded me of the chemistry between Bruce Banner and Natasha Romanoff. The chemistry that they displayed primarily in Age of Ultron, that's the kind of chemistry that I got from Jennifer Walters and Matt Murdock. I really enjoyed it. You know, I was starting to get to the point where I thought Daredevil's appearance was going to end up being a letdown for me because I've been waiting for it and waiting for it and waiting for it for 8 episodes. Thank God it did not disappoint, because if it had, I would have been pissed. I really enjoyed this episode. Again, we're going to have to wait till next week, episode 9, to finally get a rating on this series, She-Hulk Attorney at Law. What did you guys think of Ribbit and Ribbit, the episode that we discussed today? Let me know. If you're watching the premiere, leave your thoughts and comments over here. If you're watching on demand later in the day, leave your thoughts and comments down here. But let's engage, let's discuss, let's have that conversation about this week's installment of She-Hulk Attorney at Law. And make sure you guys tune in tomorrow, right here on the Casa D18 Studios channel, for another brand new installment of Renegades Reviews. And we go back to Wes Craven's Scream saga. We're going to take a look at Scream 4, starring Neve Campbell, David Arquette, Courtney Cox, Emma Roberts, Hayden Panettiere, Anthony Anderson, Rory Culkin, Eric Knudsen, Anna Paquin, Kristen Bell, Lucy Hale, Shanae Grimes, Amy Teagarden, and Britt Robertson. You're not going to want to miss out on that right here on the Casa D18 Studios channel, right here on another brand new installment of Renegades Reviews, going back to the Scream franchise with Scream 4. To all my loyal fans and viewers, thank you so much for tuning in and joining me here today. I greatly appreciate it. Make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure that notification bell is turned on. That way you're alerted anytime a video drops right here on the Casa D18 Studios channel, or anytime we go live right here on the channel, as is the case with Statboy Sports Bar, Open Mic Night, pay-per-view PLE coverage, and the like. Make sure you share this video with your family, friends, loved ones, co-workers, movie fanatics, cinephiles, fans of the Marvel Universe, fans of Hulk and She-Hulk, fans of Daredevil, anybody that you can think of that would enjoy this video and this content. Share it with them It's the only way we're going to boost up my visibility in YouTube's algorithms, get me that notoriety so that I can eventually get monetized by the end of the year. Thank you once again to all of you who joined me and tuned in today. It means more to me than you'll ever know. And I will see you guys next time.